Hello everyone, this is HEARTHSTONE here, and I am back with some more Hearthstone. Now, I've actually been messing with the decks just a tiny little bit, and I have decided to make a MURLOC Shaman deck. Nothing is more terrifying than Thrall throwing a bunch of Murlocs at you. For those of you who do not know, in any game, I like to try and play as the silliest thing you can do. My warrior deck was pretty silly, but it was actually terrible. So I'm trying to do a silly Murloc deck. So I'm going to be playing against a random worthy opponent. So we shall see who shall face my wrath. It is going to be Faith. F-A-Y-T-H is how they're spelling that. And I'm okay with this. I'm really okay with this draw now. We are just going to go ahead and go with that. So as you can see, I do have a lot of Murlocs in this deck. I did unlock every single Murloc in the game. Let's go ahead and give him a good old greetings. And you're able to get is it a legendary Murloc? If you unlock every single Murloc in the game. I just crafted the ones I didn't have. It honestly didn't cost that much to do that. That powder stuff that I had left over from just playing a bunch was more than enough to build all the ones that I need. So for now, let's see here. All other Murlocs have +1 attack. I want to save that one for now because he's only a 1/1. Could easily be killed by that Druid special power. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now if he uses his Druid special, he's at least going to take 2 damage. But I have learned that the Murloc deck is very difficult to pull off versus Druids. And of course I'm getting a Druid here in game number 1. So we'll just have to wait and see. They have a lot of things that can do damage to my creatures with spells and stuff like that. So he's probably going to go straight for the Murloc. Can't say blame him, that's a pretty good choice. So is going to go ahead and take out that creature. Not too happy about that. There's going to be the guy that I unlocked by unlocking all the other Murlocs. He is, I believe that's legendary. Charge has +1 attack for each other Murloc on the battlefield. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's see here. I think actually I kind of want to do this one. And the next turn I can do the 3 guy. What's this one do? Give all other Murlocs +2 health. Battle Cry, summon a 1. Yeah, we're going to do this one. Now, one thing that's important to remember is that a lot of these Murlocs have something called Battle Cry, which is what it does when you summon it, not to be confused with things that just say has +1 attack for each other Murloc on the battlefield. So you really have to pay attention to that. Like this guy's, all other Murlocs have +1 attack, whereas this guy is give all other Murlocs +2 health when he is summoned. So you have to read those very, very carefully. Looks like he's going to go ahead and take out my poor little Murloc there. But if nothing else, still able to get rid of that armor. I basically have negated that one card that he used before. All other Murlocs have +2/+1. That guy is so good if you can summon him a little bit later. Each player draws 2 cards. Give all other Murlocs +2 health. Let's see. So he's 2/3. This guy's 3/3. I wonder if I should do... no, let's try this one for now. Let's try him for now. We'll see if that actually ends up working out or not. Go ahead and attack with that right away. And I could coin and go with all other Murlocs at +1 attack, which I probably should have done last turn if I wanted to do so. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and end that turn. Thankfully for me, he doesn't have too many things on the field just yet, but Druids do have lots of cards they can use to kind of ruin my fun time here that I'm having with these Murlocs. So this guy, I really like him. He is pretty awesome. Yep, there he goes. I knew he was going to do that. Oh, I do draw 2 cards from that, though. And I got Bloodlust and Taunt. I actually kind of like that. I know that was one of my better Murlocs, but the fact that he's going to give me 2 cards for that is okay. And he's using that to get an extra mana crystal. That card is pretty cool, gotta say. So I am at 4 right now. Has +1 attack for each other Murloc on the battlefield, which is actually quite nice. Or I could try and throw down this guy. And then do I have any other Murlocs that I can afford? I could throw down this guy and then a Totem. But I feel like you really just want to keep the Murlocs rolling as much as possible. All our Murlocs give +2 health. Let's see. Do I want to do this guy right away? And then he'll have charge. Or do I want to try and go for 2 more Murlocs on the field? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this for now. I'm going to summon him. Give all the Murlocs +2 health. So we got that going on. And we're just going to be hitting him for 2. Now, I could coin, but unfortunately, that would be stupid because I can't use it on anything. So I guess I really couldn't. But at this point, I do have 3 Murlocs on the field. If I can get out 1 more good round, then guess what? It is Bloodlust time. Actually, I just realized that the Bloodlust sound is very similar to Murloc's. So I'm kind of hoping I can get this guy out. Game connect for this turn only. He's going to be up to 8 right now. So he's got to go for Knife Juggler. And then summons a 2/2/3 with charge. That die All right, so it's going to take care of one of those guys. There's going to be another treant. And going to be going for that. Oh, I see what he's doing. That's actually kind of cool. So he's going to be chaining together the Knife Juggler with the treants, and all these treants do have charge. So it looks like he could kill off all but one of my Murlocs, it looks like. Unless I'm doing my math wrong, because that'll do one, and then, yeah, he needs two to do that. So he should be able to take out that one. Oh, he's going to go for my Murloc. That's not cool, man. He's going to kill it off, no problem. These guys are going to die at the end of the turn here. Really not sure what there is to think about. He's got to kill off one of my Murlocs, and then I think he should actually go for this one as well. Oh, he's going to do that. He must have a plan here. He must have a plan. He's going to kill off two of those. But either way, we'll have to wait and see. 2-1. And, yep, you guys are out of here. But that was a nice little chain reaction that he had going on there. So I do have Bloodlust. That's only going to add 6 damage overall, so I don't want to do that just yet. I could do him and him. I think I am going to do that for now. So we're going to do him as +1 attack for each other Murloc, but that is not a battle cry. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Gosh darn it. Or I could pretend like I meant to do that and summon that guy with the coin. Not really worth it. I definitely messed that one up. So whenever Murloc can summon, gain +1 attack, definitely messed that one up. This guy does have 2. I should definitely take him out with this one. And still only adding 6 damage, not really going to be worth it just yet. So I am going to try and go for that. Not the best turn. That was definitely not the best one for me. Still able to whittle him down with the ugly, ugly Murlocs, though, which is quite amusing. I mean, just look at them. They all look so happy. Look at them. They're always smiling. Well, he's kind of smiling. He's attempting to smile. This guy, he's definitely not smiling. This guy actually looks a little bit terrified. Murloc Tidecaller. Choose one, deal 2 damage, or silence a minion. So he's going to silence that. Does take out the 2 attack. It's still a 2-4, though. So even though he's not getting the benefits of the other Murlocs, he is going to be a 2-4. And, God, he has so much more mana than me. I mean, I'll have 6 next turn, but... I feel like Druids going first, they definitely get an advantage if they're able to get out those early cards that give them an extra mana crystal. It's pretty cool. Really, really like that. But, I wonder. Oh, I wonder, 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 wonder. What's in a wonder dog? All right, he's going to restore 8 health. So now if I use Bloodlust, it's going to be an additional 9 damage. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still not worth it, I feel like. Each player draws 2 cards. Give all other Murlocs +2 health. That does seem pretty handy. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I wonder if I should do 5. That'd be 6. If I do that guy, and then I can token, and then do. Okay, so I think I want to do this guy, token it. Wait, that's gonna leave me with 2 left, and then do. Yeah, so we're gonna do that for now. Let's go ahead and throw this guy. Wait, what does he do? Does he do whenever Murloc is summoned, gain +1 attack? Okay, yeah, so I want to give all that to them. And so he's going to get the +1 attack. Wait, did they gain health? Why did they gain health? Oh, yeah, because, okay, I just summoned him. Okay, so we are going to go for, I could throw this guy down, or I could do that one to keep these guys safe. Because right now I'm actually approaching a awesome amount of Murlocs that I really have to try and protect a little bit. So I am going to be summoning that guy, this guy, or silence a minion. So he decided to go with the silence. He's going to go ahead and try and burn him down. This is obviously not going to be enough to kill him, but let's just do that for now. I really want to try and keep these guys alive as long as possible because remember, Bloodlust scales ridiculous. So if I do Bloodlust now, it's going to add an additional 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, plus all the damage they can do. Getting pretty close to being able to kill him outright. Unfortunately, I don't have that great of stuff. I mean, these guys are very low on attack, so he's going to gain his hero attack power. What's he going to use it on? Because really all he can do is use it on, yeah, on this guy if he wants to. He's going to go for it, so at least I'm going to be doing 1 damage to him. That'll get rid of the armor. So he just uses hero power there to basically do 1 damage to my creature, which essentially it evens out. Choose one, give your minions +1/+1, or summon a 3/2 Panther. Should probably go for the Panther. I would assume, right? Did he give your minions +1/+1? Yeah, you should definitely do that. Okay, I got you. So he did use that card. So now he has a couple of creatures out. All of Murlocs have +1 attack. Now we're gonna see if the math adds up because I can do Bloodlust, which is gonna be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Plus this just for kicks. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do Bloodlust. And we're gonna go for it, baby. Oh yeah, it's Murloc time. Oh god, Murlocs. Murlocs with Bloodlust are so good. They're so good. Oh my god. All right, so I felt like I was losing a lot of that. But I also think, did I complete a quest? Is that what I did? Yay! I earned 5 gold. I earned 5 gold. All right, that was pretty darn awesome. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to practice a little bit with my Shaman deck, my little Shaman Murloc deck. It's always fun. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Hearthstone. Yes, I know I'm not the best player. I'm not Grandmaster level, guys. But either way, Murloc deck, a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is HEARTHSTONE here, and I am back with some more Hearthstone. Now, I've actually been messing with the decks just a tiny little bit, and I have decided to make a Murloc Shaman deck. Nothing is more terrifying than Thrall throwing a bunch of Murlocs at you. For those of you who do not know, in any game, I like to try and play as the silliest thing you can do. My warrior deck was pretty silly, but it was actually terrible. So I'm trying to do a silly Murloc deck. So I'm going to be playing against a random... I do have a lot of Murlocs in this deck. I did unlock every single Murloc in the game. Let's go ahead and give him a good old greetings. And you're able to get is it a legendary Murloc if you unlock every single Murloc in the game? I just crafted the ones I didn't have. It honestly worthy opponent. So we shall see who shall face my wrath. It is going to be Faith. F-A-Y-T-H is how they're spelling that. And I'm okay with this. I'm really okay with this draw now. We are just going to go ahead and go with that. So as you can see, it didn't cost that much to do that. That powder stuff that I had left over from just playing a bunch was more than enough to build all the ones that I need. So for now, let's see here. All of the Murlocs have +1 attack. I want to save that one for now because he's only a 1/1.